Frank out leading his own parade. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. It's never good when the train that is crossing, oh, it's going now, is stopped. So we're sitting here in traffic, but eating some leftovers, headed to the next stop. We're gonna see what we get into for the rest of the day. So I actually needed the filters for the 7520, and I'm on my way home from work here, and I've never actually stopped here in Millbury, Massachusetts, but it's a United dealer now, which that is. So it worked out pretty good because I called Lancaster and I said, hey, you got the little filters for the pickup bowls, or lift pump bowls? And he said, we don't, but if you want to drive a little, they got it down, and I'm just south of Worcester or whatnot here. And sure enough, they had them. So he goes, they got 2 of them. So swung in here on my way back from work. And they do a lot of mowers for, I think, the state and stuff like that. But shout out. That's a win. So I got 2 of them. $7. We can go through 2 of them and try to keep some of that dirty fuel out and use it up. I know a lot of people are like, oh, just drain it out. It's the fact that fuel is $6 right now. Drain it out, run it through a filter. Yes, I could do that. I'd have to mess around, and I know I got some options for that, but we got to change that. Plus, I got something sent to me, so we're gonna throw that stuff on at some point here. So I figured on our ride home I'd hit up Frank, see what he was doing, and he's actually all done with corn harvest. Actually, let's see what's going on. Woo-wee. Magnum's here. Rippers are coming this way, actually, so that will be pretty cool to see. So I believe he's lowboying the other Magnum with the Rippers. I'm not actually sure, but I don't think they bring the lowboy into here because it's just such a, it's a hard spot. So we're gonna go up the road and see if we catch them. I'm not exactly sure where they're at now that it's rush hour traffic coming in and out of here. What time is it? 3:42. It's freaking busy with people. So we actually stopped. My buddy, who's a tow truck driver, at his work, and I brought him an ice cream. I had to stop and get fuel next door, but got him ice cream. So I count that as a win. We're out here chilling, hanging out, living the best life, chasing stuff, doing hood rat things with my friends. And I was like, Frank, where you at? And he just snapped me a picture back. He's actually driving, so he's gonna be a little bit, not too bad. I think it's like 12, 14 miles. So we'll see him in like 45 minutes. But sun's setting. One big party. So he's in the 15. Yeah, he's in the 15 with the Rippers, I think. Frank out leading his own parade. Yeah, you think these cars are happy? Well, we'll go catch up with them. So I'm not exactly sure how much Frank's actually going to chisel plow or what's he doing. I do see there's a yellow vest over there, so you gotta keep an eye on the ankle because, yeah, they're hunting pheasants. Sun's almost down. But if you all remember from the harvest times, everybody was using this laneway back because they didn't have the corn done, and that's going to be a major compaction area. So I know you no-tillers are all going to get really emotional about it, but here, that's what he's trying to work up. So you can see the roadway from everybody driving on it, that it's all worked down, and the corn that just got combined still has some stalks up. But 15 out there doing its work. It's been a really good tractor to them. I think it came out of New York. I forget how many years ago, but alrighty, we're just hanging out today. So I ran around. I actually was hanging there, and somebody who watches the channel stopped and was hanging out with me. So if you see me in public, actually introduce yourself. Like, I know when we were at Renter Stock, a lot of people said, oh, I saw you, but I never actually introduced yourself. So Eric, who works at Brookside, has a buyer, and they farm and whatnot. He was passing by and saw me sitting there and pulled in and talked to me. So that's the stuff I love. It's all about the interaction. Farming's a small world. Social media just makes it even smaller. I think Frank's had a rough day. He was supposed to be here at 2, but that's just part of farming. 15 is definitely working. I forget what it was, but if you go back through and watch the dyno videos, we dynoed all of his tractors, so I forget what the 15 actually made. But weatherproofers. Oh yeah, see how much softer that ground is? How's it doing? Pretty good, Yanko? Doing some work. You can hear it, so listen for when he goes down that roadway, how much more it makes it work. Look at all the cars though. It's not just Frank that was a line of cars. He actually jumped down and jumped in with all these cars. This is people coming home from work, and it's just non-stop. It will probably be like that till like 7 o'clock, so. I am a fan of red horsepower, so don't get all offended, but always been green. Right? What colors you like? Any that you can ride around on? Frank out here doing freaking party stuff with everybody. Holy smokes. Right? You got all your tillage stuff.
All my toys.
All the tillage stuff is down here. Little K Money. Where are you going? Leaving? Hey, what'd we dyno this at?
195.
195? So what are you doing here?
We're gonna do some deep ripping anywhere we had like a lot of grain cart traffic. And there's some spots with hard pan from flooding in the spring. And then we're gonna moldboard plow a 5-acre field that's got a lot of grass in it.
Oh.
So try to beat some of that grass out.
And how'd you make out on corn?
Very good over here and very poor on the other farms. This field was like 230 average roughly. And the other big field in here was 210. The rest of it was in the 180, 200 range.
Not bad.
For no rain, I have no complaints.
For no rain at all. Can't complain.
Nope.
Got your night crew coming now.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just hanging out actually. Kevin took over for Frank. Frank's just waiting on a ride, you know. He's got meetings to go to, life, but all part of farming. So he actually had a cylinder act up, put him behind schedule, but that's part of farming, and you can't really change that. You got to battle it when you can. And this whole, what time is it? 5:12. And it's this dark. It really isn't that much fun. Fuel delivery. Alrighty, we're home. Not much action today. It is what it is. Watching some Build Wit. If you don't watch him on YouTube, go watch him. Probably one of the revolutionary people in the construction world that's making the content. So it's crazy. Appreciate you guys watching along. Gonna make some dinner. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.